everybody out there on YouTube. My name is Dan Chaos! And welcome back to Heavy Rain. I am jumping right back into this so I don't lose any of the big picture that I've already picked up. Here's a head count for you. We've got Ethan, Madison, Scott, and Naaman. And they each have something wrong with them. That's about as far as I'm going to go into it because I obviously don't know what I'm talking about. Which is fine. We don't really know what's going on at all. Besides, this is the second in a landscape of trials the Origami Killer has given me. And definitely not Arkham Asylum. But I think the creep in the last episode was right. This guy, whoever he is, he feels like he's bored.
I'd better be careful.
Thank you.
Now where am I supposed to go? There must be a clue or something.
Alright.
This is the old Pico power station.
Pico de Gallo.
It's abandoned.
It is abandoned.
The origami figure was in the form of a butterfly.
That's useful.
So, am I looking for a butterfly?
Oh, that's right.
What the hell am I supposed to do here?
The last origami figure was a bear. And apparently, the whole chase through the streets in my car was called the Bear Trial. At least that's what the chapter was called. Well, I could peek through here. I didn't even bother to try the front door. We're gonna do this. Sort of smart. You're gonna need a tetanus shot. Don't leave your blood on the crime scene. What's going to be a crime scene? Can I turn around and hanky that off the wall, off the vine, off the limb of metal?
Electrical condensers. Going by the sound of them, they're still active.
Going by the electricity spurting between them, I'd say that they are active. Butterfly! And another origami piece in the metal. This is creepy. What sort of monster am I unleashing? Is that blood or rust? Don't question it. The only point for us going further, besides Sean, is keeping our mind empty of rational thoughts. A book of matches. Is there gas in this tunnel? I don't want to. Fine, you're not going to let me pocket them. Let's light this candle. I'll go ahead and throw you away. I should probably... I don't know what I'm doing. What's this? I get a good look at my fate. Yep, that's pretty dank. Not even in a good way. Yay. Man, you must really love Sean. You've got unwavering dedication. Okay. No going back now. Just think of this as army training. Maybe that's what you need. You need to go into the military. Get some stability. Channel some of the anger and rage towards your superior officers. Was there a button for matches? You're gonna make me crawl through glass?
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it slowly so I don't tear up my arms.
What do you mean impossible to go back? Why don't you just brush this stuff? How do I go slowly? There we go. Barely pressing the button. You could just brush it to the side maybe. How did this guy plan all this? This is ridiculous. There's a butterfly to the right, so we're gonna go to the right. Alright.
The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
All you have to do is follow the butterfly. You seem happy that your deductive reason... No, I don't need another match. Can I put it back? Flame on. Flame off. Time to move. Barely press it. Barely press it. Barely press it. Oh. Crawling on your hands and knees through sharp glass is a dedicated parent. You know, if your wife was anything like you, she'd probably be dead by now. Alright, now's the time for a match. Maybe. The sparking electricity is kind of the put off. Alright. I don't really see another butterfly, so we're just gonna have to proceed. Maybe wind. Butterflies, they fly. Perhaps the wind is the key. This guy must be a criminally insane genius. This is some Joker riddle type stuff. Is it even possible, even probable, to lay on this glass and not get cut? At least as severely as he should be. I like how the music is in tune with probably my thought pattern. Speaking of thought pattern, I wonder if I should be thinking at all during this. As I said before, thinking is not what's driving me here.
Draft. If I could figure out where it's coming from, it could lead me to the exit.
If we were worried about the exit, we wouldn't have entered here. What else am I thinking? Let's just keep...
Stupid fucking pipe! And Sean is gonna die because of me!
Oh, it's okay, man.
Keep it together, Ethan. Come on!
I'm glad you've got some thoughts on the matter.
I will not give up. I'm in this all the way to the bitter end if it saves my son.
Well, what if you don't fight? Well, if you...
I've gotta get out of here. There's got to be a way out.
What if you die in the process?
Can't see a thing in here.
Is Sean gonna be any happier about that? Where are those matches? They can't be in my hand anymore. I can't feel it. Let's go through this. We're heading to the right. Seriously, the origami killer would have had to back himself up into this pipe and worked backwards all the way through every possible area to throw this glass around. And if there's glasses going in multiple directions, he probably closed off the tunnels himself in order to completely fill it out. Why am I putting my mind into that of the origami killer? Because it seems like the only thing Ethan cares about right now is his matches. The light at the end of the tunnel, I hope. Nope. More glass. Oh, your knees. They look fabulous, actually. You've been working out? Good thing he wears a leather jacket.
Right.
Note to self, buy a leather jacket.
I guess I don't really have any choice.
You've got plenty of choice. We could go home and start mourning, I guess. I mean, that's not the parenty thing to do. My claustrophobia will be killing me right about now. I'm confused. I'm holding all the buttons. I am holding all the buttons. Can we just not... We unhold all the buttons. It's a mobile coffin! This reminds me of playing on the playground after I've gotten a little bit bigger. It felt just like this. Trying to squeeze through the plastic tubing. And if it rained, there'd be like a little bit of puddles inside the tube along the way and get your butt wet. Of course, I think we should be worrying about getting our butt fried. I think I would have given up after the first trials. I mean, you lost one son. Wife left you. Wife's not even in the game anymore. All you've got left is Sean. I could see why you'd be doing this. I've got to be brave for both of us. I'll be the brave one, you be the dumb one. We'll make one heck of a conversation.
A field of electric condensers.
Yes.
I've got to go through them to reach that butterfly.
You'd be dead.
Let's
have
look at this look at each one of those condensers. If I choose the right route, I'll have a better chance of coming through this in one piece.
Oh, we're playing an electrical...
A butterfly. There's a butterfly over there.
I
That's
know.
where I should go.
Oh, blood.
I must have lost a lot of blood. I can hardly stand up.
You must have lost your kneecaps.
The spaces are different. Some condensers look easier to pass than others. These condensers are alive.
Yeah.
If I so much as touch them, I've had it. A field of electric condensers. Looks like the last trial before reaching the butterfly.
You would hope so.
I'm gonna have to find another way out.
I think we've been too much into our head. We've got to look at this. Oh! Oh, that probably really hurt. I'm in pain right now just thinking about it. Some of them are alive and some of them are not. This electrical grid is... the door out! And it says coward on it. You know, if you hadn't had that painted on there, I would have taken it already. Do I have to wait for some of the electricity to wear off? No, I think I just gotta go through. Yeah, this one's fine, isn't it? It's a maze of electricity. I'd be amazed if I wasn't afraid to die. No, I think we lost our fear of death one trial ago. Oh. Oh, we can barely tell which ones are on. I think this way. Oh no, they're all around me. I saw one off over there. This is where the changing in camera angles is finally paying off as a game mechanic, not just a nuisance. Oh, we've got it. It's fine. You can calm down, music. I would play some nice, smooth jazz. Actually. Something calm and peaceful, like you would play during a chess game. Ah! Because this is exactly what it is. I'm looking a little bit... Ouch. There's nothing flowing through it. Why am I getting hurt? It's L2. R2. Where are you, R2? Ay, ay, ay. What gives? I made it through that. Am I on the clock? I feel like the electricity is getting a little bit more persistent. Okay, just wait for our friendly button taps. It's getting a little bit difficult to cover all my digits. Oh, this is feeling. Are you seeing the everything? Look at my screen. This is the jabbing pain that he's feeling right now, and it's not doing well on my eyes. Is the current just building up or something? This isn't love in the air. This is static clinging. A little bit too clingy for my liking. Okay, I may be going in the wrong direction. Didn't I just go through here? Alright, we're going back through. Same buttons as before, right? Anyone else hearing that ticking? Other than the electrical feedback? I swear I feel I'm on a time crunch. I'm sure the origami killer is tired of waiting for me. Maybe he'll get bored and go home. You see, when I changed angles, it changed my perspective. That's the one I needed. Alright. We got it. That was X. That was X. I swear I don't know what is with these buttons. Hey! What gives? This is the one I want. This is a circle. Am I not pressing them fast enough? Oh no. My fingers are not in the right positions anymore. Okay, I'm getting close to Madam Butterfly. Now I gotta pick the right one. Which one did I come from? The one... I don't know anymore. We just go for it. I'm alive! And it has won me my new 8GB flash drive. One of my bloody knees and my sore back and fried carcass got me. I can't hear you, Sean. At least he's still above water. This is going to give me an address. I know it. But do I need to do all the trials to have enough of the address? Because look at what I just did. It can only get worse from here. The bear going down, bearing the highway. The butterfly, I'm flying through the electrical equipment. What's next? Besides some satisfactory climactic music. Hey Maddie, Wednesday, 9:06 p.m., 2.346 inches. Nice day out. I mean, it's rainy, but why is the door open? I mean, I know you're a bit of a peeper, but what happened to you?
Oh my god.
Did your knees finally give out? I would expect them to, all the trouble you've given it. What do we got? Bed.
I'll get him to bed.
Look at the
I gotta
state
call
of
a
him.
doctor. I can't just leave him like this.
No, because apparently you're the good Samaritan that this game needs. I mean, Ethan's the try-harding father. And Sky's the good guy. Private Eye. And then Naaman, I don't know, he's a bit of a wallflower. Doesn't really seem to be doing much besides wallowing in the crime scene with the other cops. Okay, you're not gonna help me at all, are you? Don't you go boneless on me! There we go. Ugh. Where'd you buy those pants? They're ugly. Yeah, that jacket was protecting your arms,
Ethan,
but it wasn't
can you
helping
hear
your
me?
knees at all. Nope, I don't think he's conscious. Let's just help him.
Calm down, girl. There must be something I can do to help him.
We've got a medicine cabinet full of goodies. Hello?
Oh my god. What happened to him?
I don't know. Can I bandage him? You're breathing. CPR? What's wrong?
You've got a hell of a fever.
I know what to do. We got that medicine. We got that specific fever medication. And your shirt is a wreck. This isn't what it looks like.
You're gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds.
Sweet music to my ears. You really know how to get a guy into bed. Sorry, the joke was there. Not bad. You're fine.
Arms look really bad.
Come on, I did my best walking through the
I need to
glass.
disinfect your wounds.
Alright. Bottle of beer? We just... Wait a second. Wait a smidge. Hold the phone. Can we get involved? I doubt Ethan's gonna tell me what's going on.
What is he doing with them?
Don't mind me. I'm not snooping at all. I'm peeping, snooping, good Samaritan. It comes with the whole package. Look at this jacket. I'm fabulous. I'll take a bit of everything. Just empty out the whole cabinet. Mind if I raid your fridge too? I'm a bit peckish. You're fine. Try not to think. That's what gets you in all of this mess. Thinking.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can.
That's what I said on my med exam. Let's give you some medicine first. That fever's not going to get any better. Anti-fever. We'll get you doped up a little bit, and then we'll see to the physicality of your wounds. That's... Look but don't touch, Madison. Look but don't touch. Disinfect the wounds. Is that bottle floating? I saw that. That bottle was floating. Gentle nudge. Lightly brace it. A little tap. Just a baby tap. A little smidge. A little smear. Looks like I'm holding an egg. Or one of those smooth rocks. River rocks that you put under a hen to make it go back to its nest.
The wounds are disinfected.
If any of you have ever been a farmer, you'd know what I was talking about. I was technically not a farmer, but I did grow up on a farm. The more you know. Let's wrap this one up, shall we? I've also got puns. Puns for days. Puns and thighs. Isn't that right, Madison? Well, it could have been a lot
He's
worse.
unconscious.
What?
Now I'll just have to wait.
He was just awake a second
Hope he
ago.
wakes up.
Well, we all hope he wakes up. It's a good thing you're an insomniac, because you could just pace, wait for him to grow a spine again. Can we snoop through his stuff again? He's got the shakes. Shouldn't we cover him up, maybe? I mean, he's still got that fever, so ice him down. Get a bucket of ice. You look like you need to take a nap yourself. Yeah. He's probably having a nightmare right about now. You know a thing or two about that, Madison, but whenever I'm sick or I'm in pain, it gives me nightmares. Makes it very difficult to sleep, even though you're unconscious. Listen to the rain out there. You coming back to the land of the living, Ethan? I know Ethan must die, but not this one.
How do you feel?
Like you crawled through a mile long of glass and
I've
fried
been
yourself
better.
a few times?
Was I out for long?
3 days! Oh, 3 hours.
Why the
At least we
Guardian
didn't
Angel Act?
lose much time.
You don't even know me.
I do! You were married, you had kids. Oh, let's learn a little bit more about you, Madison.
I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block.
Bit of a
I,
Brumby, weren't they?
I suppose I like to play the guardian angel.
You like to play doctor, don't you? I'm okay with it. Look at how well it's gotten me.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
You work for a game company? Why lie? We're getting to know each other. I know both of these characters.
I've been going
One better
through
than
a
the
bit of a
other,
tough
but
patch the last few months. It's
What
the
kind?
of stuff you prefer to forget.
oh,
I do what I can to live with it, but it's not easy.
at least you're not living with it with a bottle. Problems.
You got some kind of a problem?
Some schoolyard
Bigger than
bullies
you can
taking care of
possibly
you.
Imagine.
I could go beat them up. Oh, why guess?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be asking you questions.
Let's not be nosy. He could throw us out.
I mean, after all, we hardly know each other.
Let's get some dinner. Do you like
have no
Chinese?
reason to trust me.
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for
You're
your
welcome.
own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
She wants to help, though.
Maybe
Look
I
at her
can help
face.
you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
I know you've got the maternal instincts pumping through
Right.
you. You really want to save your son, but this is really a scenario where we should go find a cop. Even that a-hole who pals around with Norman could
Take
probably
care.
be useful. I mean, he'd probably call you the origami killer like he does everybody. We still don't know that you're not the origami killer, but I don't think you are. At least this half of you. Even if you may have schizophrenia, you can receive help. We don't need to get you shot. We're on to Geico now. Are you prepared to make a sacrifice to save your son? 9711 Marble Street. Weren't we just...
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do
Madison?
it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed
Oh,
nobody.
no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
He had
I already told
downloaded
you I
illegal
forgot to
music.
report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison.
So you attacked
I
me
saw
with
a cop.
chickens?
I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
You got that
We
right.
checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Okay, so let's pin him on all the rest of them then. I bet that's what you're thinking.
Perfect fit. Shit!
Everybody's a perfect fit with you. Hello?
Ash?
Catch him?
Okay.
Want to fill me in? I'm just sitting
Sean
over here
Ross's
being the
mother
wallflower.
She'd like to speak with you.
Grace?
It was
Grace is here!
the middle of the night.
See, she kind of does look like Madison.
Ethan came
And
home
Madison's
because
face
he
has shown up
said 3.
on the loading
I asked
screen
him where he'd been.
whenever she shows up.
He spoke about drowning, the rain.
Not my fault.
He didn't make any sense.
What kind of truths and or lies are you spinning here, Grace?
Something.
Whatever you're selling, we're not buying.
Eyes. As if it wasn't really him.
I'm glad you're finally getting involved in your son's
There
kidnapping.
may be no connection.
Nowhere near as involved as Ethan's
The
being.
next day, there was that
But the
announcement
music pounding in my ears is telling me
of the origami
that
killer.
you're making some critical climactic changes to the story here, Grace.
Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm trying to. Quit. You make it the ponder.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter
Uh-oh.
Blake. This is Agent Norman J.
2.498
FBI.
inches.
According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you.
He has a thing for Mars bars. That's all you're getting out of me.
That's impossible.
I beg your pardon.
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy.
That's
Under
true.
no circumstances may I discuss my
Doctor-patient
patients.
confidentiality.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit.
Your job is to be an a-hole with a thick accent.
Sean Mars's life may depend on what you know. Tell us what you know, Doctor.
I'll play good
I'm
cop.
sorry, I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate.
My partner
For your own
wearing the
sake.
demon black strangle you to death gloves is probably not going
That's
to
right. Legally,
be okay with this.
you gotta tell us what you know.
You should probably
Are
help.
you threatening me?
I'm just
He
giving you
is,
some free
not me.
advice, Doc. I
I'm just
suggest
gonna
you
sit
take
here. Wallflower. Calm Blake.
That's enough. Let's get out of here.
We don't
I'm
need to
going
go.
to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
We're already here. We're proactive.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in
dude.
is saving that kid's life. So you're gonna be a good boy. And
The
go.
green
I
light,
wanna know or I am
not a good
really gonna
sign.
Lose my
Reason, come on, man.
temper.
You out of your mind?
Back off, Jaden. This
Are you
guy
gonna beat him
knows
to death
that
with a
I'm not
phone?
leaving here until he tells me what it is.
You have no right!
I'm just sitting here pondering this. What is wrong with me? Seriously, Wallflower, Naaman, you may be an introvert, but you need to grow some balls. Because this guy's about to lose his if you don't step up.
Come on, Doc.
Oh.
An easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
Yeah, you don't seem to be giving him a choice. Oh.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman?
What's the matter with you?
Cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
That's not
I want to
it.
save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
This is a vigilante stuff. You are crossing a line.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died.
Oh no.
Feels responsible for his death.
Seems like the truth is rolling down your lips like blood.
Neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few
Oh.
weeks ago,
Memories
after
or
one of our usual
illusions?
sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Oh, SpaghettiOs. It's a doggo. You're giving them the wrong idea. Weren't we just with you? See, these loading screens can be misinterpreted. That's why I thought Grace was the other half of this game the entire time. Instead, it's another stranger who's
Ash, I want you to assign
got a
every
connection in
available
all of
man to
this
find
now.
Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him.
Every time you get a lead, you want to crack some skulls. I like your proactiveness, but it's really, really like a zit on my forehead right now.
Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
The origami killer. Where are we? What state is this? Oh, hi. We're heading back to Scott. You're a calm man who seems to have his head on straight. I like you. Thursday, 7 a.m., 2.992 inches. You'd think it'd be collecting everywhere, but it's not. Just in the rain cellar gutters where Sean's trapped. I don't know what a rain cellar gutter is, but you gotta go with it. Oh. Well, it could have been worse, Scott. You've gotten a little bit of bruises, but overall, you look fine. This isn't questionable. Why am I here?
Nice shot.
I don't take Scott as a
Thank
golfer.
you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee? Oh, no thanks.
That's a mocha.
Do you play?
A frappe, actually.
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
That's what you get trying to hit it out of the park in a mini golf course.
Requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision.
Hey, that's what
You care to hit a few
that's what
balls
Scott's
with me?
got.
There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Is that innuendo?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm guessing the greens are plastic.
Grab a club.
Okay, but this isn't. I'm not saying I'm easy just because you're getting my jacket off. My head is in the rain gutters. Oh, I thought I was picking up my jacket up
balls are in that
again.
basket.
It's like I changed my mind. Thank you for wearing the kid gloves with me. I would have never found them. I used to play mini golf a little bit. The most recent was high school.
The most important thing.
But it was
is to
hot
grip the
outside.
club correctly.
It
When
baked
you
me.
feel ready,
Couldn't
you
think.
swing.
Alright. Free golf lessons at a high-end golf course. The perks of this job. Fire! Where was the power in that?
Hell, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
Strike while the iron is hot? Let's try to strike up a conversation, actually. I'm here for more than just golf, you know. Take your time. You're boring me. You kind of remind me of an older Perry Mason, actually. Scott. Oh, yeah, your son. The crazy dude who called himself the Origami Killer. Yeah, has he been to the loony bin yet?
I want to know if Gordy is linked to the Origami Killer case in any way.
Has he been, at any point in time, more than 100 miles away from Arkham Asylum? Feel free to answer my question at any point. Swing!
My son
Yeah.
had nothing to do with that sordid case.
As every
Well, then he has
parent
nothing
might
to
say.
fear from my investigation.
We have a point.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, and you seem to have no business with your son whatsoever, so you don't get Parent of the Year. Me, however...
With all due respect, Mr.
Private
Kramer,
Eye.
it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
Plain and simple. Ooh, we must be getting good. It's taking less and less buttons.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby.
So I've heard.
Very well for loyalty.
That's not how you get loyalty. It's through honor, respect.
You're trying to buy me?
Not money.
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies.
If you do give me
How much
an
do
option,
you want to leave my son alone?
$250,000, unmarked bills.
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Nicely said, Scott.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
I regret being here with you.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
I'll be sending you my therapist bill. See how smooth Scott is? Completely cool-headed. I like him. He's two sides of a cop interrogation investigation. He's a cool-headed, experienced, gun on the run, while Norman is the wallflower that I don't quite understand yet. Thursday, 7:47 a.m., 3.06 inches. Oh, we're halfway to the supposed murder of Sean. I had my doubts an episode or so ago, but it's 100% chance of rain and 100% chance that Sean is the next victim. Losing one son, that wasn't enough? And I don't care how many fingers you point towards Ethan being the killer. This Ethan that we're playing with, behind 100% is not the killer. Whether or not you have multiple personalities is up for debate.
Porcelain lizards? They look new. Out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff.
Hello? You know, the shaking Senora is not my best. Whatever. Huh. There's a whole bunch of Geicos everywhere. Well, what about the shiny green one? This screams 15 minutes. And it could save me health insurance. I hope. Let's smash this sucker. Ooh! A keyblade. Old-fashioned key. Forget what kind. Tumbler lock. I don't know. Kinda want to smash all these other lizards just to destroy your lawn ornaments. But, progress? Okay, the first test was on a highway, and the second one was in that giant Frankenstein's labyrinth. And this one is in a morbidly run-down apartment building? Huh. Okay, what are we looking at? Tablet. Please tell me I'm going to have some FaceTime with a friend. Maybe calling my parents. I could use an adult. Oi, oi, oi.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son?
You have glass 5 minutes and electrical
to cut
burns.
off the last section of one of your fingers
Ooh,
in
what?
front of the camera. If you succeed,
Oh,
you will get your reward.
I don't. This isn't. Yeah, I would react the same way. 5 minutes to cut off my finger? What kind of until dawn shiz is this? I don't want to be like Mike. Saw Gerrera? I'll just leave this right here, you know, to think. There's gotta be something else. I saw something. Huh. Maybe I could be a contestant on Chopped? I'm about to be a contestant on Chopped. Saw something else on... No. We're not ready for this. We got 4.5 minutes to make a decision. What's this? Rebar? I looking at
You
now?
have 4 minutes
Wait.
and 30 seconds left.
Why was I looking at the gas can? Gas explosion thing. Hold on. My brain is a-thinking. What am I gonna... Why am I toasting this? Please tell me I'm doing this for a good reason. What am I doing with this? Well, obviously I don't want to set the apartment on fire. Am I lining up my tools? Well, there's a magic wand. What else we got? Scissors? You know, do I have to do every single one of the trials in order to get the clues? I might be able.
You have 4 minutes left.
I am trying to think. This is a difficult decision. One that I am not completely taking seriously right now because I've already got it in my head. No, I'm not going to chop off my finger. If I was, it'd probably be the pinky. Because that's the smart move. But hurting myself is not going to make the rest of the trials easier. What's this? Can I drown my sorrows? I think that's disinfectant. You know, I'm just going to pretend that I'm doing this. It's all for the camera. We got to have all the tools lined up. Oh, holy night. What can I do with this? I'm glad you backed away from that because I wasn't ready for it. No, heartbeat. Let's get up from this. I don't want to make a mistake. My mistake was already coming here. There's got to be something more.
3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
No! What's this? A nail file? A splinter of wood? If I collect everything on this treasure hunt, will you let me go home? But no, this can't... Let's take a moment. Let's...
5 minutes. I've got 5 minutes to cut off my finger.
You got 3 minutes and
Gotta
13
decide
seconds.
now.
It's impossible.
Cut off a finger? No way! This could all go horribly wrong.
It will.
I'm not going to save my son by dying here. I can't cut off my own finger.
No,
I
we
just
can't.
can't do it. I want to save Sean. I'd do anything. Anything but that. This is fucking nuts. I can't do it. I want to save Sean, but I refuse to do this.
You have 3 minutes.
I might just be able to get through this if I make the right choices. There's got to be a way to do this. I have to go through with it. I have no choice, for Sean's sake.
I've gone through all the thought processes, and I think I should not do this. I don't know if it's going to fail me in the long run, but losing a finger, do you imagine how much pain? Can I just leave? This isn't worth it. Listen, if parental instinct aside, would you cut off even your own pinky for a madman without even the guarantee that you are going to get your son back? Would you go this far to play the game? If this was any other show, any other circumstance, even real life, you'd find another way to get through this.
You
would.
have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
No, time's up. Time is up right now. I'm not your puppet. I passed the other test. I'm just going to have to move on from this one. Not giving me a time or anything,
Lieutenant.
so
We're in position.
same day.
Perfect. Nobody moves until I give this signal. Is that clear? We nail him as soon as he sets foot outside.
They found my car.
Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
What's he doing in there?
Beats me. You're the profiler, right?
I guess I am.
You're supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
Well, that's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
Thank
I know
you.
what the jury's gonna choose between your theories and concrete proof.
Your concrete roof is still hardening, my friend. You're laying it down as you go
What's that
along.
girl doing there? Marge comes out now, she's gonna be in trouble.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
How'd you find me, Madison?
No, stand down.
Oh, I feel like I'm going to be on the clock with this one. Gotta get in. Find Ethan. Yeah, you know they're there. You're a smart lassie.
The police. They staked out the building where Ethan is.
How did you know where I was? Was it in the box of the origami stuff?
The cops don't know me. I could just walk into the building without being noticed.
I could just walk in front of this person. Don't notice me under the umbrella. Go, Mary Poppins.
She's going inside.
Despite the fact that there's been...
Well, it's just as well. We don't want anyone hanging around.
Yeah, I live there. Top floor.
The police. They're out there. I think they're here to arrest you.
At least you're still standing.
What are you doing here? You followed me?
I'll explain later. Come on, we've got to find another way out of here.
Alright. What do we do?
Shit. What's he up to there? Wait
Cardboard.
for it to go on my word.
Window. Alright. You gonna help me out? Alright. You see? If I had cut off my finger, I wouldn't have had a partner in crime right now. It paid off. Let's go. Speed this up. I know I am on the clock. What? Right. Hold. Down. Got it. They didn't hear anything. Give you a boost?
It's too high.
Alright, look for a solution. Is there, a box? Box. Is it moving? Teamwork makes the dream work. I know there's this awesome climactic music.
On my go. Stay here, Jake.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
Yeah, I feel better with Norman being here.
A go.
I'm liable to get shot instantaneously unless I'm in control of Norman and accidentally shoot you. Not my proudest moment. Break the sucker. They're on the way. So are we.
Come on, let's go this way.
Alright, move. This music was playing the entire time they were just staking out. But I guess this is how we're feeling inside of our head. We went upstairs, not out the window. You really didn't get a good job looking at all the exits.
Don't move or I'll shoot!
What? What the heck? Come on now!
Hurry. They're coming.
Well, geez, if I knew I was gonna get shot in the hand, I might just take it off my finger.
Woman. Shit! It's that girl who went in.
You don't know that.
They're in the alley.
It could be my mother. All right.
The subway.
All right. That's our option. We gotta go through the cars. All right. Take a right. Take a left. No. I don't think I want.
Don't move!
Oh no. No. What? Man, I was heading for the subway. What gives? Oh, you're not a failure, Madison. We tried. Why they gave up on you so quickly is beyond me.
I'm not here to judge you, Ethan. I'm trying to save the life of your son.
What do you think I was doing?
We still have time, but it's running out.
Yeah, it was
Help
when
me,
I left the
Ethan.
building.
Tell me what you know.
I will tell you everything, literally, as long as it doesn't incriminate me.
Ethan, I'm trying to help you.
Oh, I thought I was being the
Just
one trying to
wanna
be trustful.
understand what happened.
Let me control Ethan. I will
You
spill
have
the
to trust me.
beans. This is me trying to convince me.
You've lost, Ethan. What will you gain with one more victim?
What?
Huh?
No, Dalvin, sit down. I mean, I'd rather it be you than this moron. The victims. Let's talk. Let's be factual.
These, Ethan. Look at these. 8 photographs. 8 lives taken.
8 rainy
Drowned
seasons.
in the goddamn rain. Recognize this one, huh? That's your son, Ethan.
He's still alive.
Sean.
He's fine.
He's still alive.
Yes, I know that.
Talk to me, Ethan. Say something.
Come on, I'm not that thick-headed. I guess you are, Ethan, but we should be helping the cops. This is where we should have gone.
My son.
What? What?
But I can't remember what happened. I don't know where he is.
How could you kid? You're not falling for your own schizophrenia, are you?
Is to let me out of here. I'm the only person who
Are
can
you
save him.
Maybe the real origami killer didn't kidnap Sean. This one. Maybe I'm trying to guilt myself.
But you think you're the origami killer. I'm sorry, Ethan, but you're gonna have to do a lot better than that if you want me to believe you.
Evidence?
I love my son. I love my son. If you keep me here, Sean is going to die.
Well, that's a fact. You're not even convincing me, Ethan. How are you going to be convincing these cops?
Time's running out, Ethan. And frankly, I don't care why you did it.
Yeah,
the only thing
I don't
wanna
care
know
that you
is
have my
where
back.
you hid Sean.
I don't know. I would already have saved him if I knew where he was.
You don't have any thoughts on this, Wallflower?
Okay. This is your last chance, Ethan. And this time, I suggest you think carefully before you answer. Where is Sean?
Can I put on my magic glasses?
I told you, I don't know.
This is really serving me. Oh!
Wrong answer.
Dude!
Even if he is a killer, that doesn't give you the right to beat him.
Whose side are you on, Norman? Are you defending this piece of shit?
You're smacking the father of a kidnapped child!
And the law says he is innocent until proven guilty.
I'm getting really tired of you.
No rights, do you hear me? No rights at all!
Don't back off. You need to get in on this. You need justice. Intervene! We're intervening with this.
What are you doing?
I didn't even see what you were doing, but I'm tired of it.
Rights. He's gonna tell me everything.
He's a broken man. Would you stop giving up?
Fuck.
And quit throwing me back in this corner. I am going to cripple you.
Come on, asshole. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Come on,
oh,
come on,
give me the buttons.
See what you got.
That's Pussy Willow to you. I'm a wallflower. Oh.
You want to play games, asshole? Come on.
You're afraid of a fist fight? You are out of control.
Your mind, Blake. This is gonna cost you your badge.
Yeah, shoot me, cost your badge. Don't shoot me, cost your badge.
Before I give in to the temptation of painting the walls with your fucking brains.
You know what? I want to take that gun away from you. Shove it up your butt. I'm sorry, Ethan. I tried this time. What do we do? Ethan, Blake.
That bastard is gonna beat a confession out of Morris. He just wants a culprit, even if it's the wrong guy.
I know, that's been his problem this entire time. Where's the chief?
That is not the way it's gonna go. I'm gonna tell the whole story. Blake is trying to beat a confession out of Ethan Morris. You've got to do something!
Which is more important, Norman?
Why are you still sitting there?
Finding little Sean Mars or sparing that lowlife a few bruises. You can't make omelets without breaking a few
This whole police station's corrupt!
Ethan Mars is innocent! We've got to get back to looking for Sean if we're to have any chance of finding him alive!
About time you grew some pair!
Out, Norman. You need some time off to think it through.
I don't like you, Chief. We really just gonna let Ethan get beat? Take Tripto, don't take Tripto. I wasn't given a... I was given a choice, but I didn't take it. Why do you need this stuff anyway? What is Tripto? Tryptophan? That's the stuff in turkeys that makes you sleep. You can't zonk out on me now. What is going on? Why are you crying at a piano? I'm sort of okay that you're having a guilt trip over this. Don't know why I'm helping you take piano lessons. Where do you think you are inside your glasses? At the opera? I'm just gonna go along for the ride. I didn't even know I could play piano. Anyone want some smooth jazz? I've got the blues. Hello?
Your vodka, sir.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I said that already. Am I just
You
in an
look preoccupied,
abandoned club?
if you don't mind my saying so.
Do I have the salary to afford a place like
Problems
this?
with the investigation?
Are you my butler?
Blake is convinced that Mars is the killer.
Which he isn't.
Not you. I thought there was some evidence to that effect.
That's true. But it just doesn't make sense.
Talk me through it,
The
Alfred.
psychological profile doesn't fit. Neither does the geolocalization. I can't see this father drowning 8 victims before kidnapping his own kid.
You think he'd do his kid
Mars
first?
is not the origami killer.
The origami
Stake
killer.
my life on it.
You have, which I'm proud of.
And who is?
I haven't the faintest fucking idea.
Welcome to my
Maybe
world.
You should review the evidence in your possession.
That's just what I was thinking of doing.
I've got one more trial to do. I already failed one.
One last thing, sir.
Hmm?
You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what.
Oh, my
It can
tryptophan.
be dangerous. Very dangerous.
You know me on a personal level.
I'm trying
Is
to
my
keep a
family
handle
rich?
on it, but that's difficult.
What's your
It
problem?
gets more and more difficult.
Stigmatism?
It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Thank you, Alfred. I wasn't excited about you to begin with, Norman, but the more I know about you, the more I feel like you're my next protagonist. Why am I on the Mars? Is it because I'm thinking about Ethan Mars? I'd rather go back to my serene scene environment. Environment! Thank you for opening your hands to me. No. Yes. Under the sea. Under the sea. I picked the wrong one. This one's not for me. This one I like. Alright, we need to probe this case. Take a long look at it for answers before I wrap up this episode. Because I need something to start making sense. What do we got on the clues?
Well, wow. Looks like there's something new. The video recording from near the park on the afternoon showing Mars disappeared. I doubt there's anything on it, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know. That's why we're going to watch it. Okay, thanks for... Let's analyze.
A Chevrolet model corresponding to the tire prints passed at 16:02 heading for the park, when in the opposite direction at 16:37. That could fit the time that Sean Mars disappeared. Could it be the killer's car?
Which would mean that Ethan is not it. Let me see if I can throw a geoanalysis on this car. No data. Not even the road it was driving on. Alright, let's look at the model of the car.
Pity we can't see the driver's face.
Yeah, that would be so helpful right about now. Anything further on it? Alright, we got registration on it.
The car was
and an
stolen.
owner.
Let's see. A certain Jackson Neville was suspected of stealing it, but the
Jackson.
charges were dropped. Not enough evidence.
Is that the same guy who was the father to one of the children victims? Nothing on the geoanalysis. Take your time. Anything new on the orchid?
A common species. That doesn't help much.
Oh, we got an ID over here. Jackson Neville. Longbottom.
Jackson Neville, a.k.a. Mad Jack, involved in several cases of buying and selling stolen vehicles. Considered to be very dangerous. This guy might have provided the killer with a car. It's a pretty slim lead, but it's all I
By
have
letting
right now.
him steal it? Back at the drab office. And it looks like Jude Law has had some law trouble in the background. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. We have gone through a whole bunch of ups and downs thus far. I thought I was making progress on finding my son until that was ripped away from me when I decided not to rip my finger away from me. I still got shot and didn't manage to escape. I thought I was heading in the right direction. I don't know. But at least Madison is still acting force out there. Maybe she will pick up where I left off, and that's how it's going to play out. I still don't know, besides running into me being in pain, why she would have the motivation, besides her memory, to get involved when everyone else is getting involved with me, is beating me up or letting me get beaten. As far as Scott the PI goes, who hired him? Grace? Couldn't have been Ethan unless it's one of his multiple personalities that we don't know about. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think and let me know what you want to see. And I'll see all you dudes in the next one. Bye.